sportbiketrackgear.com, and today we're going to do a product review on the all-new Scorpion EXO-T1200 helmet. $329.95 for solid colors, $339.95 for matte black, $359.95 for graphics. It is DOT certified. It weighs about 3.6 pounds on our digital shipping scale in a size medium. It's available in sizes extra small through 2XL with 3 shell breaks. Extra small and small, 1 shell. Medium and large, another shell, and then we have extra large and 2X to round out the 3 shells. Remember, no restocking fees here at STG. Get the 1200 from us. It doesn't fit like you hoped. You want to exchange, no problem. You get the helmet from us, it fails to meet your expectations, you want to send it back for a refund, we can do that for you too. Free shipping for any order over $40 to the lower 48 United States with really affordable international shipping rates. I want to jump right into sizing and fit for this helmet. I think that's some of the most important information we can give you. This helmet is designed with an intermediate oval head form, okay? It's a little longer front to back than it is side to side. That's the most common head form out there, especially here in the United States. I measure 58 centimeters on the money, puts me into a medium, intermediate oval head form. I rode in a medium. The fit was amazing. They did a great job with the fit on this helmet, right? That's a fit pattern is something they've really been working on throughout the years. They've always done a good job, but little tweaks here and there have brought them to a place where the fit is absolutely exceptional. Part of the fit process with this helmet is going to be the inflatable cheek pad system. You're able to inflate here to adjust the fit in the cheek area completely. I really like that. It's a game-changing feature. They're the first ones to market with it, and it really allows you to personalize the fit of this helmet and make it the best that it can be for you. Okay, I already said I rode in this helmet. It's Michigan, we're talking 40 degrees. I even got caught in the rain, which was super awesome while I was out in this helmet. So this allowed me to get a real first-person experience with this instead of just reading some bullet points, going over all the sweet manufacturer buzzwords telling you, hey, the ventilation scheme or the guts are, you know, I want to tell you what I think about it from a position of first-person experience. This helmet is designed for street riders, right? It's going to be great on sport bikes, touring bikes, really any type of motorcycle. If you look at the helmet, you like the features, the benefits, the price, the look, the style, it's going to work for you. Could you use this on a racetrack? That would be up to you. It's only DOT certified, so honestly, this is probably some of the organizations out there may or may not allow that. You're going to want to check with your track day orgs. The reason they DOT certified this only, right? It doesn't mean that it wouldn't pass the other stuff. It just means they didn't subject it to it. There's a couple other helmets out there in the marketplace that have been very, very successful, right, with these type of features and benefits that are only DOT certified. We've got one from Schuberth, and we've also got the Shoei, the GT Air. They sell like hotcakes. They're great products. They just didn't subject them to that testing and pay the additional money, which you would, of course, then have to pay as the end user, right, to certify each lid. So I wouldn't let the DOT only thing scare you, and it also helps to reduce the weight on the helmet a little bit as well, which is never a bad thing, okay? The reason they didn't Snell test it, specifically, you know, it had more to do with the drop-down inner screen integration than it did anything else. So rode in the helmet, I loved it. The inner drop-down screen, okay, which is one of the highlight features of this helmet, did not fog up. The exterior shield did not fog up. We're talking 40-degree rain. Not the best of conditions, but this thing performed phenomenally. I rode with the vents all the way open, the vents closed, looking for poor performance with head checks, buffeting, all those things. Got the speeds up just short of 3 digits, right? This helmet did nothing wrong, in my opinion, and it really did everything right. It lived up to its billing perfectly. Drop-down inner screen is adjustable. They're the first people that have really done something like this. There's 3 levels of adjustment. All you need to do it are just a tiny little screwdriver. First position lets it come all the way down. We've got a midpoint here, and then we have the highest point here. It's going to change how far down this comes. If it's too close to your nose, right, or if it's not far enough down in your field of vision, you're the one who can make that determination and dial that thing in so it's most appropriate for you. I like that they included that feature. The shield itself has a lock by moving the lever backwards, and if you push it all the way forward, it also has a shield crack. It's cool they included the shield crack, but honestly, I don't know that you need it because of the design of the Everclear shield. You know, you're really not going to need any demisting at all with the helmet. Okay, ventilation, right? That is a key feature for any helmet, especially when you're going to spend some serious time in. Intake vent here in the chin, on or off. That's going to introduce air into the chin area of the helmet and also blow some air up onto the shield itself to help with demisting if needed. Intake vents up here on the top. You'll see this helmet has a whole diffuser. They designed this thing in a wind tunnel, so it's really more than just blowing air into the helmet. What they're doing is they're creating a Venturi effect here. Okay, very simple. When you have a hole in something, you have air passing over the top of it. The harder the air passes over the top of it, it creates negative air pressure, and then it actually begins to draw from the inside out, right? Very, very simple principle. So they have blended that style of ventilation into this helmet, and I found that that helped to even kind of lower the noise level a little bit. Between the thick neck roll and that Venturi style ventilation, I found the noise level on this helmet to be in the very, very acceptable range. I would say for just rides around town or for people that really aren't sensitive to the road noise at all, because there is a little bit, you know, you could probably get away without earplugs. If you know you're sensitive to it, just like with any other helmet you've worn before, you're going to want to wear the earplugs. But for short little rides around town or for folks that really are kind of on the fence with earplugs, right, I think you're going to be okay because this thing is really quiet. So we showed you the intake vents here and on the chin, Venturi style exhaust here, and then of course back here in the diffuser area. At the end of the day, the goal is really simple with this style. We're going to introduce some air here in the chin, introduce some air here up front for fresh air. Everything else is designed to pull air out of the helmet. It pulls out heat and moisture to keep you cool and comfortable. Shield on, shield off. Upwardmost position, push forward, off comes the shield. To reinstall it, it is just as simple. What I'm going to have you do is look for this little cutout right here on the visor mechanism. I'm going to want you to line this pin up with it, rock it into place, and a little downward pressure. Repeat the process here on the other side. A little downward pressure. Anytime you do that, go up and down a couple of times, make sure everything's copacetic before you take the helmet out and ride it. We're going to take that off just for the purpose of the rest of this video. Shell construction. Okay, this is a composite shell, 5-layer blend fiberglass. We can use all the buzzwords, but the bottom line is it's got a good quality fiberglass aramid fabric shell. That's what you want. It separates itself from the injection molded stuff. That stuff is good and it's come a long, long way, but still in the marketplace today, I would say the best stuff is going to be the fiberglass, the aramid fabric. Field of vision, top to bottom, side to side, phenomenal. A little less than I noticed, right? It feels a little shorter up here at the top than I noticed with the R710, and I would say the difference is that is allowing for a little extra thickness here to get that drop down inner shield in there. It wasn't distracting, right? But I did notice the 710 had a little, what seemed a little taller here in the front, even though it uses the same shield. The difference is going to be the thickness in that forehead area. Helmet comes complete with a chin curtain. It is of course removable. Emergency release cheek pads, good quality Quick Wick 3 moisture wicking fabric. This fabric is brand new to this helmet. Okay, it has a cooling property as well as a kind of a property where if it's cooler out, it can help heat a little bit. There's a lot of cool fabrics like that on the market. They've invested that into this helmet, so brought some new technology there. Let's talk about how this comes apart. To remove the chin curtain, you want to grab it here on the edges, It's held in by pressure, right, between the outer shell and the EPS line chin bar. Pulling that out is going to give you a better look at your inflator system here for your cheek pads, as well as the release button. The emergency release cheek pads. We've got a tag on the side of the helmet that calls it out. The actual loops that you're going to use to pull these out are also marked emergency red and white, hard to miss. They did a great job of calling that out. To remove them, give it a tug like so, out they come, okay? To remove the cheek pad in a traditional manner on the other side, we're going to put our fingers in between the back of the cheek pad and the helmet EPS, and we're going to get in there and we're going to release the snaps. Once we've got the snaps released, little tug here from the front, out it comes. Contoured cheek pads, high quality fabric. The helmet was designed to work well for people that wore glasses, right? They really tailored the fit and the type of foam they use in this area so the glasses come in and out easier. This helmet is designed to easily accept communicator systems. We've got the cutouts already there in the EPS, right? You can see here there's virtually no foam in that area, so you're going to have clear sound coming through that without really modifying your cheek pad at all. You can see the air fit bladder here. That is the area that inflates and helps you dial in the fit of the helmet. Removable top pad. Got two snaps here at the back. Get your finger in between the backing and the EPS here. Spin around, releases everything. Same Quick Wick 3 fabric. High quality foam padding, design, stitching, everything. Nobody does a better job at the given price points than Scorpion does. They dominate, in my opinion. We also have removable strap covers. They're going to use that same high-end Quick Wick 3 fabric. They're padded for additional comfort, right? You're able to wash this liner, mild detergent, hand wash, line dry, never throw the stuff in a dryer. Let's give you a look at the design. The cutouts there on the EPS, those work in conjunction with the Venturi style ventilation system. Also got a little ventilation here at the very back of the neck roll itself into the EPS. The last thing that we want to talk about is the EPS itself. Right? Hopefully you've gotten a good look at this. Okay, let's wrap all this up. The T1200, without a doubt, is a class-leading street helmet. Could you wear this on a racetrack? Sure, if you really wanted to. Once again, check into the certification with the organization because it's only DOT certified. But for road riding, quiet level of ventilation, field of vision, fog-free performance, drop-down energy. I mean, go on and on about the great features it has. The quality, the value it brings, the phenomenal helmet at this price point. If you like what you see, pull the trigger. You're going to be glad you did. I highly recommend this product. Scorpion helmets absolutely kick ass. It's hard to find a better performing, higher quality helmet at the price point they operate. This is the all-new Scorpion EXO-T1200 helmet.